Ang Roswell incident ay nananatiling pinakakilalang naganap sa UFO sa kasaysayan. Ngunit may mga ulat ng maraming iba pang pag-crash ng UFO sa buong mundo. Gayon din ang mga natagpo ang mga kakaibang piraso ng metal noong 1991. Nahanap ng Russian scientist ang maliliit na nanoparticle. Libo-libo ang kanilang natagpuan. Para makita kailangan nilang tingnan ang mga ito sa pamamagitan ng microscope dahil ilan sa mga ito ay 1/10,000 of inch lang ang laki.
Russian scientists are finding these tiny nanoparticles. They found thousands of these things. They have to look at them through microscopes. Some of them are just 1/10,000th of an inch, in size. They're all kinds of spirals and tiny machined bits. When they look at it, they seem to be exactly like the kind of tiny nanoparticles and machine bits that we are creating today.
What you see under the electron microscope is mind-boggling because you see spirals, you see definitely something where the scientists who investigated this came to the conclusion that these items are artificially made out of tungsten and molybdenum. And so that right there is incredibly interesting because that was found exactly at the skip site.
Ang molybdenum ay ang parehong material na nakita sa mga fragment ng metal na nakita ni Frank Kimbler sa desert sa labas ng Roswell. Ito ay isang super strong na element na karaniwang ginagamit sa NASA spacecraft.
These microscopic spirals were made of wolfram and molybdenum. The melting temperature for wolfram is above 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit and for molybdenum is about 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Some version of NASA from some other star system could send a probe here to Earth, and it could fail and crash into Earth, and we would look at it and think, wow, where did this come from? Maybe one day we might be creating our own Roswell when we send our first probe to the nearest star.
Ayon sa ancient astronaut theorist, karamihan sa mga bumisita ng Ural Mountains ang nag-report ng mga encounter na may kakaibang hugis tabakong nag-aapoy ang buntot sa kalangitan. Ito na kaya ang Russian Roswell?
Indeed, people living in the Ural Mountains maybe more often than people living in other parts of Russia witness some strange phenomena in the air and on the ground.
Ural Mountains are a very interesting space in the paranormal history of Russia. And I've studied a lot because there have always been incredible UFO sightings in the Ural Mountains. There are stories of civilizations that have disappeared or went under the ground, the so-called dwarf people in the Ural Mountains.
Kung ang mga nanoparticle na natuklasan sa Ural Mountains ay mga debris mula sa isang crashed alien craft, ito ay isa pang nakakaintriga na posibilidad. Dahil batay sa kung gaano kalalim sa ilalim ng lupa ng ito ay natagpuan, ay maaari silang nakabaon na doon libo-libong taon na ang nakalilipas.
They're thinking that these things must be over 50,000 years old. So is this also a debris field from a crashed extraterrestrial craft in the Ural Mountains? There could be crash sites all over the world that are hundreds of thousands of years old, right up to modern times.
Laganap ang mga balita na mayroong mga pasilidad sa buong mundo na may hawak ng mga labi ng nag-crash na extraterrestrial craft. Tulad sa malalayong burol ng China, at Pine Gap sa Australia, at Roswell Manor sa England.
Who knows if over the chronology of the history of planet Earth, there were more craft, just like at Roswell, that crashed.
Posible bang ang Roswell ay isa lamang sa maraming lokasyon sa planetang Earth kung saan matatagpuan ang mga labi mula sa bumagsak na extraterrestrial craft?